back to my channel. I am so excited to be that I am alive today and I'm able to do this video because I am recovering from the virus. But that's not what my video is about today. So if this is your first time of joining, please hit the subscribe button, and if you're returning, thank you. Watch this video to the end. So I saw a post recently talking about how 1990 babies to 1999 babies that it's time to move out of your parents' home. And I was like, what is this pressure about? That post actually got to me because recently I've been like thinking, if you're very close to me, my friends know that I've been like thinking of how to move out, and I think a lot of us are actually experiencing that right now because we're so choked up in our house and in our homes, like our parents' homes, and some of us feel like we're not actualizing our dreams right there. So I had to start doing research. I started this research about 2 months ago, and I just want to share with you guys what I feel you should know before you make such a drastic decision of moving out of your parents' home. The things you should have in place if you are ready to move out, if you're not ready to move out, and what you should start planning if you're thinking towards that direction. First of all, if you're not sure you should be thinking in that direction, or you feel you're not ready, or it has not even crossed your mind, or you've been thinking about it and you're not sure that's the right move to make right now, there are some signs you need to look out for to know that it's time to start planning towards moving out of your parents' home. The first one is your road to work it takes ages. If you're living like with your parents and your place of work takes like 2 to 3 hours for you to get there, plus or minus 3 or 4 hours maybe, then you have to wake up around maybe 5 a.m., 4 a.m. Some people wake up by 4 a.m. to start going to work. Then you should start thinking of getting a place that is closer to your workplace. That's like the smartest move you can make, because that stress is not good for you. The stress, the money you'll be spending on transportation, even if you have your own car. Why would you even have your own car and still be living in your parents' house? Let's even start from there. The second sign you should look out for, I actually wrote my points down, is you love to go out. Yes, if you're a social being like me, family life and your social life should not even be mixing. Like, there's a reason why college was invented. Family life and social life should not be mixing. If you love to go out, the best way to get your parents angry is to go out like 4 to 5 times a week. 5-6 times a week, like every day you're going out. Not just going out, you're going out and you're staying out late. I don't know. I think there are very few parents that will be okay with that. Very few parents, especially in this part of the world, in Africa that we are living in, that you will go out 4 to 5 times a week or 5 to 6 times a week and you come home late. I think there are very few parents that will be okay with that. That's another sign you need to look out for. If you love to go out, then you should actually think of getting your own place. If you're like a social being, like, you should think of getting your own place. Next point would be you still have a curfew, and like you would go out and you're thinking whether you go to work or you're going to see a friend or you're going to a wedding or you're going to a burial or whatever outing you're going for. Some people even have coffee as they're going to work. Yes, you should be back before 8 p.m. You should be back before 9 p.m. How old are you? You're an adult now. You should start thinking of moving out of your parents' house. Yes. Then if your younger sister doesn't even live at home, younger sister or younger brother, I don't know. I don't think I can even wait for my younger sister to move out before me. Nah, that cannot be me. Like, I will just go crazy. In short, I'll pack my things and go and stay in her house, even if I can't afford my own place. I cannot. No. Can't do it. Then your mom keeps offering to help you move. This is the biggest sign. Like when your parents have had enough of you, then and they are telling you, there's this house in so place, so this apartment is so place. My dear, it is time. You don't need an angel to come and tell you it's time to move out. Now it's not just about knowing all these signs and knowing that it's time to move out. You can't just wake up one morning and decide to live on your own. Moving out is not is a very big deal, you guys. To be honest, moving out is a very big deal because all your life you've been, even if not 100%, there are a lot of things you don't need to worry about before. Those of us that stay in college, you've already started seeing the little signs. When I was younger, I didn't even know things like detergents or water or electricity used to cost that much. Now last year I actually stayed in an apartment that was not a school hostel, and the little price we were paying for electricity bill every month was already a turn on my flesh. I had to run back into the hostel because I could not do it. It was like, especially the fact that I had an option of not paying these bills, I could not just take it. So now that you've made up your mind that moving out is the best thing to do at this point of your life, the first thing you should actually do is to get a job. Look for a job, look for a career. I don't even know why you'd be planning to move out if you don't have a job. I honestly don't know. So I'm not talking about a job that you're just using to sustain yourself, like maybe job that you're just using to take care of yourself, pay, do your subscription, data subscription, or a job you're just using to make your hair or buy clothes. No, because once you move out, there's no going back. I don't know, are you planning to go back after moving out? And once you move out, you're not going to expect your parents to pay for anything for you again. You should have that in your head. Then when you're sure that you've gotten a job that can sustain you, you have to make a budget. This job is going to pay for my rent, pay for my electricity bill, security fees, buy all the necessary things I need in the home. Just, you ask questions. You can actually ask your parents, what are the things you could pay for in this house? So you can make a mental note, write down what you need and all of that. Now, most of the time, because you've not done this before, your budget might actually be short of what you were thinking. The next thing you need to do is to save and invest. Make your money make money for you. Get to work, save and invest. You're with your parents, you're probably not using all your expenses. Like all the money you're making is probably going into your personal care. You're not paying for bills. Even if you're paying for bills, it might just be little bills. You're not paying for everything. So the little money, you will definitely have some money left out of the one you're earning. Just save it and invest. Put that money to use. You need to have more than what you need to move out, so you can be comfortable and you will be sure that, okay, this is the right move. Now the next thing is this will probably help you. You can find a roommate. Yes, because it's your first time of doing this. You don't want to be overwhelmed when you have someone by your side hustling and trying to gather money to pay your bills and all of that. When you have someone by your side or two people by your side, it's actually going to be easier for you before you can stand on your feet. If you have a very nice job that can cater for everything, then you can move out on your own. It's fine. But if you're not there yet and you know you really need to move out, all the things I listed before checks out on your list, then you can actually find a roommate or two to share the bills with. Now the last thing you need to do is to set a date. When you've set a date, it's easier to plan towards a particular time that, okay, I'm moving out on this maybe 12th of December. So you plan all your expenses, your budget, you get a place, pay your rent. This video was actually more for me than it is for you guys, because everything I've talked about now is what is going on in my head. So I hope everything works out for me and all of those that are ready to start doing life on their own. I hope it works out well for me. I hope you learned a lot from this video, because I just love to educate people. I love to share my experiences. I hope you've learned a lot from this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you have not. I don't know why you watch my video and not subscribe. I have content. Please, Joe, subscribe to my channel. I'm begging you people. Be cool. Thank you guys.